I think Breeze and Aaron Rodgers in the same level. So,
I don't know.
They did their thing. They still are. I mean, the thing is, he got 2 MVPs. So, I mean, he's just showing he can still do it.
I mean, what about Brett Favre? You take Brett Favre over Aaron Rodgers? I mean,
I would not take Brett Favre over Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, I wouldn't. I actually got Aaron Rodgers in my top 5 for sure.
I got Aaron Rodgers number 2.
I got Aaron Rodgers number 3, me personally.
Peyton Manning?
I got Peyton Manning for sure.
Okay.
And then I got Breeze after Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. I mean, that's majority of, I think, top last 20 years, those should be like top 5.
For sure.
Yeah. I mean,
you could. I don't even know if you. Who else
they've
can
been
throw in the top 5? Like,
to say the least, right?
Who is? If you're talking 20 years,
like who would number 5 be if those 4 are gone?
I mean, you have to go Brett then.
Yeah.
Is it too early to put Mahomes?
I think it's too early. It's too early.
No, actually, you could probably put Mahomes.
Not yet, man. Yeah, I wouldn't put him.
Where?
So Mahomes right now.
MVP.
Dude, I'm
those are
probably number 1 guys.
I mean,
of all time?
Of all time.
Hell no. Hey, nobody could ever do what Tom Brady did.
I don't think it's beating
Brady.
I guarantee it.
Pause. Can I just tell you something though? Okay, what if this is a LeBron James, Michael Jordan moment. You're team LeBron. You're team LeBron, right? You know what Patrick Mahomes is like potential of doing is
numbers okay.
Crazy.
What
if he gets 4?
5. Give me 5.
4.
Give me 5.
What if he gets 4?
4. Go ahead, give me 4.
Patrick Mahomes.
It's gonna be debatable.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I think he's gonna get 4.
I
think he's gonna get 4.
How you doing, sir?
I don't think he'll get 4. I think we're gonna end up with 2.
Hey, look at that.
I think he'll get 1 more.
What's up? You're gonna have to come here and
Straight,
kill
man.
here.
Hey, what's the deal?
I have a bad knee.
Yeah, man. What happened, dude? I heard. You know me too, right?
Yeah.
What happened to you?
Always just
That's what too?
My coach missed the game.
Kel Trey.
He missed the game.
Yo, you know good, Kel Trey. How you gonna call Ahmad right after the game yesterday? I thought you were go blue.
Hey, listen, he poisoned them enough.
Boy, Kel be jumping on both sides like that.
Look, man, as a father, am I disappointed? I can say yes.
I swear, my kids, it was free dress yesterday. No, Friday. And about the big game, he was like, my teacher told me, who am I going for, Saleh? Who am I going for, State or Michigan? I was like, you know who we root for. He was like, Baba, can I wear your Michigan State Spartan shirt?
Is that somebody's birthday today?
Yeah, it's Cal.
Cal Trey's birthday?
On Halloween?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
shit.
Man. Oh, man. Here we go.
Yo, where's my coffee?
Where is this coffee?
That's what I'm saying, man. And
Is it coming?
I don't know why.
What's going on with the interns, bro? They bullshit.
They are.
I'm not.
They are.
We ain't sponsored by Kirkland, so gotta take the tag.
Gotta take it off. So guess what? I was with Uncle Eddie yesterday, but guess what, Tony? The music is playing. By the way, the crowd sees the time that you walk in, by the way, Tony. I just want to let you know. So we were live. So they see it for themselves. Just want to throw that out there, alright?
Yo, anybody arrives exactly when they're supposed to be here, that's late.
That's very true.
Flat out.
I agree with all that.
What's considered early, Moti?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
I was going to say 10.
No.
No, 10 minutes is
5
great.
minutes is on time.
But 5 minutes is on time, exactly.
I agree with that.
5 minutes on time.
This is the only week. Want to make sure our guest actually got some talk time.
Yeah, they did.
So I'm glad you guys got it out of your system.
They did. Alright, the show starts. It's Tony's turn. Alright. We are officially live. It is week 8 of the fantasy football / NFL season. It's the Fantasy Guys Sunday team. We are live on Oz Media 313 YouTube page. You can later listen to us on Oz Media, Apple, and Spotify podcasts. Today we got some old school guests. They're considered old school now, fellas. We're old school now, man. When the relationship is more than 10 years, it's old school. Alright, we got Jabed Chaudhry is in the building right here, man. Class of 2010 / MSU fan. And you best believe
We're getting into yes, sir.
We're getting into class. We're gonna get into MSU U of M, by the way. That's what we do around here. We gotta get it out of the way for sure.
Well, this is fantasy, guys, so let's hurry up and get that done.
Okay, then we got Sadiq. We gotta introduce my man Sadiq. Shout out to my man Sadiq as well. Are you MSU fan or U of M fan?
I'll go with MSU.
There we go.
Yep.
There we go.
Bandwagon.
All of a sudden.
So he's a bandwagon fan.
All of a sudden.
I'm not big on college, but yeah.
MSU.
Yeah.
There we go. And of course, we got the co-hosts in the building. Tony's in the building. And shout out to Big Bro Moti's back.
Yes, sir.
He was in LA last week watching the Lions play against Stafford.
Yes, sir.
How was that game, Moti?
It was the game was alright, but the stadium was beautiful.
Yeah,
Was
You
it?
know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Worth the experience going to the stadium?
Definitely worth the experience. LA was beautiful. Definitely made some great memories with the guys we went with. Had a blast. I give it 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
But it would have been a 10 out of 10 if Uncle Eddie would have came.
That's true.
For
I
sure.
want to know one thing. How do you feel about Stafford?
I love Stafford.
Oh my!
I've been
Stafford
defending.
fans.
Yeah. I've been
We're all
defending
Stafford
Stafford
fans.
for the longest.
Since Georgia.
I'm not a
No, I ain't gonna lie. Not since
I'm
Georgia. But ever since he got on the Lions, and everybody was saying, "Oh, Stafford," because he might have threw some bad passes before. But I always been a Stafford fan, man. I always look at the drops. Always look at the arm talent.
Yeah.
I've been a Stafford fan for a long
What's
time.
wrong with Stafford? Talk to
He
him.
looks at it from a quarterback's
For sure.
viewpoint.
Nah,
Because I used to be a quarterback.
He used to be a quarterback.
I'm a little biased because I met Stafford personally, and the dude's he's an a-hole, man. Like,
Really?
Imagine that day only he was to you.
no, man.
But maybe another day he was different because they're athletes, man.
I got a cousin that works at the Detroit Athletic Club. A lot
Okay.
of times athletes are going there. Never once, man. He has one good thing to say about him. He's like, I hope this guy gets injured. Always.
Why
the
is
worst.
he just a bad man?
He's just
like,
an asshole, man. Like
Wow.
straight up. Like no.
Really?
I don't know what's wrong with the guy.
What's
Yeah.
up with the whole the posters that people we miss the Stafford family? What's going on?
I never saw anything like that.
No, I seen it at the Rams game. Like it was some Lions fans said we miss the Stafford family. So that means I thought they made a big impact on the. I mean that's like a part of his little resume, right? That his family made a big impact on the
He's got a
community.
foundation.
Got a foundation too,
Yeah.
But my man said he no good.
I don't know, man. I get bad vibes from him.
We got a couple breaking news alerts right here, by the way, from Jose. Just want to throw this out there
Kellen
randomly because I did not know this. Kellen Ridley is out,
Ruled out.
and Jamal Williams is out. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I didn't even know they were on personal issues. You said?
Calvin Ridley.
Okay.
Yeah, he had it last like 2 weeks
Yeah, he
ago
probably
too.
got some
You missed that
family.
London
Yo,
game.
I'm about to play Carolina defense then.
And I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This guy that I put down as my boom Philly is gonna be even better this week. Cause let me get that button right quick. Let me start it off on Russell Gage. He was my first boom Philly, and we're gonna go off of what he was projected, by the way, beforehand. Is that fair or what? Chill out. The projection's gonna go up now, man.
They're gonna go up, so hold off on it.
Oh man, all right. That's
Hey,
hold
I got
off
a
on
question.
Russell
I got a
Gage.
question
I
for
had
that.
Russell Gage beforehand.
I got a question for the panel. It just got into me right now.
All right.
Would you start Carolina defense or Tampa Bay defense?
Sound like a Moti question.
Carolina defense or Tampa Bay defense? Tampa Bay's going up against New Orleans.
Orleans, yeah.
Carolina's going up against Atlanta. It's tough.
I know
Yeah.
it's tough, man.
Tough one.
See, Tampa Bay's
Who's the
projected
home
more.
team?
They're both away. It's tough, man.
What was the question, or would you say again?
Tampa Bay's defense or Carolina defense?
Tampa Bay's going against New Orleans at New Orleans. Carolina's playing against Atlanta in Atlanta.
And Ridley just out right now.
I would play Carolina.
Carolina?
That's tough. I would still
tough,
go with
man.
Tampa. Safe. Play it safe.
Because Jameis is the quarterback, man.
Yeah,
He is,
man,
but,
yeah.
Man, you got Alvin Kamara. You got some weapons.
Mark Ingram is back, by the way.
Mark Ingram, he might
That was
have
a very
impact.
good trade for the Saints.
Hey,
Yeah.
I didn't play them last week, and they Tampa Bay put up
they
like
blew
20
up,
some
yeah.
points.
Right, and
I'm so disappointed.
I somehow have Steelers and Tampa, and I end up playing Tampa and just go with it, and
I mean, but you got like the top
Hey,
two defenses in the
also,
league.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. And also, Gilmore is playing this week. He's active.
Gilmore who? Stephon from
Stephon
Carolina. Tampa Bay defense, how have they been though overall? Like
Overall,
have they been like
they've been
inconsistent?
solid.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
you
they're
could
top
live with
five.
it,
Yeah,
you know.
they haven't
top
been
five.
streaky.
Besides one bad week,
Yeah,
they've been
yeah.
really
Then
consistent.
I would just go roll with them.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
mean,
safe
I
place.
got him starting him, but
Here we go. We got some questions. My feaster, is Dak Prescott playing? As of right now, from last I read, he's a true game time decision.
Yeah, I read
He
that too.
flew to Minnesota. He's on the plane with them, or he's already there. So it's a true game time decision. In my opinion, it's a very sucky situation that you don't want to be in.
especially
Pick up Daniel Jones
Yeah.
because he's a Monday night game.
Yep.
And if Dak Prescott doesn't play, I'll play Daniel Jones, though. If Kadarius Toney and Shepard is playing, he's going to be solid, Daniel Jones. I'm telling you.
100%.
Playing against KC, he's going to do okay. Not saying great, but he's going to be all right. So that's what I'll do. Tony, do you agree with the statements? Talk to me, Tony.
Yeah, I agree.
Are you quiet because you knew that the attacking Tony is about to happen? There's about to be weeks of attacking Tony. The way I set it up to end the year.
I don't think so.
The guests that I have
I'm still
coming.
busy from yesterday.
Man.
Well, for sure.
Man.
But I thought it was from the bill this morning for breakfast.
I didn't pay for it.
Oh, okay.
It's just they throw it out there just to hype up the group, bring in more people. But yeah, they would have been in for a rude awakening because I didn't pay.
All right.
Because your turn is not up right now.
No, I walked out.
Oh, Tony, man. Can you let Tony know I picked up Gage before number 2 did? That's Rico.
That's Rico, 6 mile.
Yes.
Always looking out.
Yes.
So I'm
Who's
playing
number
Sufi. Sufi's number 2.
Okay.
So I'm playing Sufi in that league. It's been quiet. Very, very quiet. A scary quiet.
Yeah, it is.
Halloween quiet.
Halloween quiet right now.
So we had breakfast. He didn't even bring it up.
Then
I was the one bringing it up.
playing
to
each
Sufi.
other?
Yeah. And
It's a big game for Sufi.
Oh, 100%.
He already lost one big game. That was yesterday.
He really did.
He doesn't want to lose 2 in
Well,
one
I
week.
think we might be both still dizzy from yesterday. So he had a chance
great-
to pick up Daniel Jones.
He
He
didn't?
didn't.
Oh.
He picked up Matt Ryan because he wanted the double, boom.
Still pause, by the way.
Yeah, for sure. So, anyways, he now he got no Calvin Ridley. I don't know if he knows that yet.
He does.
He should. He's
does.
hooping.
Oh, he's hooping.
So
He does
I
not
mean,
know that yet.
I really do hope he does figure it out
He's
so
gonna
he
figure
can
it
put
out.
somebody in.
If he was questionable, was he questionable or
No.
was it just random?
No.
Oh, okay, this could throw somebody
Had to
off.
been random because he's
Kyle
had
Pitts
personal.
owner is gonna be happy tonight.
Yeah. I think Kyle Pitts, by the way, he's going to start heating up too, by the way.
Yeah, he's on.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was
What
looking at
about
him before he kind of went out.
Me
Cordero
too.
Patterson, you think his value is going to
For
go
sure.
up?
Yeah,
You know,
100%.
Dude, what's his projections, to be honest with you?
Yeah, what is
if it's
it?
anywhere from 13, I think it's going to.
It
You
probably
can
that
get
20 ball.
25. You can get 2 touchdowns.
That
You
might
get a
be
receiving
that
or
might be a
a
boom
rushing,
Philly
you
right
know.
there.
I like Cordell
without a
Patterson.
Ridley, you know.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the
Hey.
touch just goes around now.
By the way, the Boom Phillies, for those that have been paying attention, on fire.
Exact words.
On fire, people. Boom Phillies have been on fire. Over 40% mark.
Over 40,
Hey,
okay.
over 40% mark in the last 2 weeks. Get it while it's hot.
Can I say numbers right now or
You
no?
really shouldn't. But the guests have been on spot on too, so you know.
Alright, before we continue, let's talk about U of M and MSU, alright? Let's get serious about this right quick. That was the greatest U of M MSU game that I personally watched from beginning to the end. 2004, I remember, was a great game when
Yeah.
they went triple overtime.
I was gonna
Ran
say that, I was
Edwards.
gonna say that.
I remember we were at the Marathon gas station.
Yeah.
When we were watching that game.
Yeah,
And
David
I was-
Terrell.
At that moment, I was a Michigan fan, by the way, people. I just
Yeah.
want to let y'all know.
Whoa.
Michigan football, Michigan State basketball.
Doug,
I'm even
Tony,
killed.
Tony, we all grew up Michigan fans. Like,
That's
it's
why
like-
I'm surprised.
Yeah, I mean, he just went
you
to
put that
state.
game over the one that.
No, and not at all. I know they're gonna probably say that is what I'm trying to say, because they ain't watched nothing better than that since then. Let's keep it real. Those were the 2 best games. But let's keep it real.
What, Notre Dame, a double.
No, but we're
I'm
talking about
talking
Michigan,
about
Michigan.
Oh, yeah,
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 yeah.
I agree.
Look, like, if we put the loss to the side, that was the best game.
100%.
I was calling it. I
Yeah,
was telling you guys in
100%.
the group
A great
chat,
game, for sure.
It's a great game.
Yeah.
Yes, that was the greatest game. That was
Oh,
crazy.
man.
Hey, let me.
My blood
let me
pressure, it was no good, man. I was sitting there like I was out of it at the end of the game, man.
I mean, when
Man.
the fourth quarter came around, you could tell Michigan's QB was getting winded, man. Like some of those throws he was throwing, it was underthrown, it was overthrown. I'm like, man, he's gonna get picked next throw. Next thing you know, he gets picked.
I mean, people always give him credit, and I give him credit too.
Bro, he deserves a lot of credit.
I know he
played
does,
a
but
very
but
good
he's a
game.
game manager, and I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Just like you said,
Stop
some
him,
passes are underthrown, some passes are overthrown.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like
100%.
he's as far as accuracy. I mean, he get a lot of short passes. That's
Dude,
why his completion
He
rate is so high.
He's a game manager.
That's it.
And he played the
but he's not a
greatest
game changer.
game.
He's not a game changer.
He played a great
He's
game
not a game
yesterday.
changer.
Here's the reason why you guys were still
100%.
No. No.
My man was
No.
throwing
He ran
dimes.
the win.
My man was throwing
Win.
dimes,
I mean,
dude. He was throwing it to a
dimes.
spot. All his anticipation.
Win. Yesterday-
If he was guessing correctly.
Yes.
Listen, and that's the problem. He was guessing. Just like the last play of the game, he's guessing again.
I'll be
And
honest honest with you,
us.
I thought it was late.
You know,
If he throws that early, it's a completed pass.
But he just
and he's
he just
dropping
threw
it in the bucket.
He just threw it, and then he was watching him the whole way.
Simply put, what really cost that is that defense. I mean, how you let him put up 5 touchdowns over almost?
Bro,
20 yards?
I've never been.
That's
Listen,
ridiculous.
last time I was worried about, like, and I'm a fan, and I was a fan of, where if I was an opponent, I would be worried about if that man touches the ball, he's going to hurt us, was Barry Sanders. This guy, I'm not comparing him to Barry Sanders, but every time he touched the ball,
He was juking something.
he was juking somebody out of their shoes, and it's like, you think he's going into the middle to get stopped, and he just comes out the other side like what the hell just happened?
Watching that game again is gonna still give me jitters.
Yeah.
I was talking to Ahmad about Kenneth Walker a few that I think it was like second game of the season. I'm like, I like Walker.
You discovered him.
He's
You know what I'm saying?
nice,
Oh, that's
man.
facts.
Pause.
That's
You
facts.
did.
No.
Pause.
Outside of MSU fans, I discovered him. I called him.
100%.
So, hey, but going back to that game,
He's calling for the Heisman
you mentioned their defense
as
right
soon as
quick,
that
right?
transfer portal opened.
Facts. You mentioned their defense. Okay, Jalen Naylor was hurt.
Pause.
See how you be acting? Jalen was hurt.
He was.
All right. So that that tells you right away, you know, they're gonna run the ball.
Yeah.
And then adjust.
Can I say something? Both of you wanted to talk more, but he couldn't do it. He couldn't. He should have.
You guys are silly. We got a question. By the way, Kenneth Walker did go off though.
Big time.
Big
I'm
time.
not gonna lie to you, it was
I'll be
great to
honest
watch.
with you. I was waiting for him. I was
It
waiting
was
for,
so
for him
great
to
to
put
watch.
that Heisman pose.
Yeah.
He's a very humble guy.
He's humble. Yeah, he's humble.
Very
He's
humble.
humble. I like what he said too. He said he wants to see his parents.
Very tough question from Rico. Okay, we got people watching. Ask the questions. Talk about anything I want to talk about. We can talk about football. We got Jabed and Sadiq here in the building. Should I start Gage or Ty? It's a tough one to me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, especially with
'Cause
the rule though.
Gage now moves as the #1 receiver.
Yeah.
Which means Gilmore is back. Which means Gilmore could possibly check Gage now. Which could be actually
Lock him
like,
down.
yeah. So Ty playing against.
Why does he only have
Tennessee.
those two options?
Those are good options, Tony.
Really?
Yes.
No, somebody's gonna buy. Somebody's gonna buy for sure.
He has Devontae Adams out because of COVID. I
There you
remember
go.
his team.
There you go. So that's why he
Okay.
has those options.
I would run with Gage just because it's either going to be him or
Pitts. Yeah.
right? So it's,
Yeah.
I would go with that.
Gage.
But with Indy, I mean, they got Pittman, they got I forget the tight end.
Yeah.
They love throwing to the tight
Wiley
end.
Cox.
Pause.
Not enough targets going to one
There's
receiver.
a lot of pauses going around for that. I'll tell you that. Alright, but yeah, so you got Gage.
I would go Gage.
All right, before I say anything, I want to just give a shout out to Dirty Dozen.
Dirty Dozens.
Yeah.
Is that the fantasy league?
That's a fantasy league. We've been
12
running-
team?
12 team.
Okay.
It's been running strong for like 7-8 years, I think.
Solid.
That's what's up,
Yeah.
man.
Solid.
But yeah, I would go Gage as well. Just because
Gage.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to probably get more opportunities than T.Y. Hilton, so.
Yeah, I'm going. If you're chasing, you gotta go with opportunities.
Higher ceiling.
Gage to me is the opportunity. T.Y. Hilton, though, you know, T.Y. Hilton. Moti, who you want to go with?
I disagree.
That should be a high scoring game.
Who's the who's the
Asking
who asked the question? Yeah.
Rico.
Oh, Rico.
T.Y. missed last week though, right?
Listen,
Yeah, he
listen,
did.
he missed
So-
last
so-
week so he could heal up for this week. T.Y. Hilton. I don't usually do this, but no, never mind.
Oh.
You know what?
We got the
I'm
book.
not gonna go that far. But Rico, play T.Y. guarantee.
All right. T.Y. Hilton, 4 Gages, 1 T.Y. Rico is going to get mad at somebody. I can tell you that right now. If it doesn't work
It's a
out.
lose-lose situation with Rico every single time we give him
Boom Phillies.
advice, because if he does, sometimes he decides to go on his own, he cusses us out. And if he decides to go with us and we're wrong, he cusses us out. So
We just hope Rico just
He
keeps
might,
winning.
he
Yeah,
might be in a
100%.
situation where he can't drop a player because he values them too high,
Yeah.
even though there might be a better bench spot or a better waiver wire pickup.
I'm gonna be honest with you. On the top of my head, I think those are okay options, and one of them are gonna do really well. You know, I
Yeah.
can see T.Y. Hilton because he's playing against
You have to live with
Tennessee.
it.
Tennessee, I could see Tennessee.
It could be a high-scoring
yeah,
game.
it could be. It could
Dude,
be.
hey, by the way, Colts 3 and 4, low key, watch out for them.
Yeah, for sure.
They're
Yeah.
looking like a
Playing a
complete
lot better.
team.
Yeah.
He's playing better. If T.Y. can come back and be another threat on the outside for them, solid team, man. I'm not saying crazy, but wild card is in their hand. I mean, in their grasp.
Yeah.
Big game today against Tennessee too,
For
by
sure.
the way. So we talked about MSU U of M. We kind of got into detail about some of the stuff. So let's get ready and let's get rolling. If you guys have any questions about starts and sits, you guys can shoot them to us. But we'll start breaking down the games. And the first game that I have in front of me, we kind of talked about this team already. It's the Panthers against the Falcons. Okay. So really, we don't want to talk about this game because we don't really care too much about it. Not much headlines going on here. So I'm gonna start out with you, Sadiq. Who would you start from the Falcons?
From running backs, I would stick with Cordell Patterson. Bench Davis.
Mike Davis is on waivers. I mean, on free agencies now. Is he worth being there?
I valued him really high coming into the season.
I didn't.
I never liked him
liked
at the beginning of the season.
Even in last
too.
year
I'm
when
not gonna
he was filling in for Christian McCaffrey, like he had 2 good games out of the 10 he started in.
He was okay.
Yeah.
He was okay.
RB2.
Yeah,
that's what he was.
RB2.
But I did not think that he was gonna do good this
No.
year.
No,
But I did not. expect
Atlanta's
Cordell
offensive
Patterson to
line
go.
is not good.
I don't have him in any leagues. I was wanting to go for him, but now I feel good I don't. But yeah, Cordero, he's gonna take over and finish off the rest of the season. I feel like.
Yeah.
Receiving, I mean, we talked about Gage, but I think the tight end Pitts is gonna take most of the action and Gage from the slot or receiving wherever he's put. Just those guys for Falcons.
All right, Panthers for you, Jabed. Who you start from Carolina? Other than DJ Moore, is there any reliable person you have on the team?
Man, honestly, Chuba, he's a little iffy, but he might be the only other one that worth streaming, obviously. And I don't know, I kind of like their defense in this situation. Does Matt Ryan, I don't trust Matt Ryan. I don't like the guy either.
Yeah.
So those are probably the only 3
Yeah.
streaming.
Tony, are you starting a guy named Chuba?
Never.
All right.
I mean, look, man, he's a fill-in over there. I think he's gonna get his touches. You got to start him.
Yeah.
You picked him up for a reason, but
Yeah, for sure. With bye weeks. and
I
stuff.
do think it's a Kyle Pitts game.
Kyle Pitts game.
Oh,
Yeah, for
100%.
Atlanta.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that for sure too. I agree. All right, let's keep it rolling. Dolphins versus Bills. Last time the Dolphins played the Bills, they got mollywomped.
Yeah.
And even the last time before that, they got smacked too. I was considering starting the Bills defense as a boom Philly, by the way. I had to look into that. But then they're already projected a lot, right? They're like
Right.
13, 14. It's hard to predict the defense to get 20, 21, but I can see them going off. But Moti, other than the defense, who else you starting for Buffalo?
I'm starting all the receivers. Beasley,
Yeah.
Sanders, Diggs, of course. And I'm liking
Did you go with the
Zach.
running backs?
I'm going Zach Moss. I'm liking Zach Moss over
Devin Singletary.
Singletary
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm talking about moving forward.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I think Zach Moss, low-key, is a solid flex option.
Yeah.
Because at any given time they're in the red zone, he gets a couple touches. Hopefully he just gets one in, right?
Yeah.
That's how it happens. He's the red zone back. Tony, I'm going to go with Tony on this one. Dolphins, Tony.
Probably Myles Gaskin because they're talking about Malcolm Brown being there. I think Devontae Parker might be back.
Yeah, I think it's
Gesicki's been balling, been like a top 5 tight end. So Tua should have a good game too.
Against Buffalo.
Are you starting
Yeah,
And
because
Buffalo.
it's going to be a high-scoring game. He's going to have to run around.
Are you starting Waddle?
How you
You
feel
forgot
about Gaskin?
Waddle.
I wanna know that,
Parker coming back. Man, it's going to be tough, man.
Are you answering my question right now?
Buffalo's defense is legit, and they're
Yeah.
at home.
100%.
I'm not starting Waddle.
Yeah, I think. Who are you starting instead?
I'm playing against him, so I like to play mind games. So I'll let you know at 12:55.
Nice.
Let me ask you a question though. Would you start Waddle or would you start Odell?
Oh, I'm starting Waddle.
I'm starting Waddle over Odell.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh's defense ain't no
Even
joke.
with Baker playing.
Yeah, but they're gonna lean on
I'm
the
not gonna
run
lie to you
game.
right now.
Yeah,
Odell.
Chubb. With Chubb.
They've never been
Jalen
too
Waddle, I
pass
checked
heavy.
this number out because I called him out before the season started. I said he's going to be a top 30 wide receiver.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's at
I don't
22.
remember.
You're not on the show. What was the Wednesday edition?
He's saying 30, but
Wednesday edition.
could have.
Pull the tape out. Wednesday edition.
That ain't
Wasn't
a
this
that ain't a much
Alright.
of a stretch.
It's not a stretch. It's not a
Top
stretch.
30.
But he
And
got
then bring it up.
drafted in 45-50.
You know what I'm saying?
Who? Beckham?
Why?
You're only like 20-some% on your boom Phillies.
Beckham doesn't have a single
You ain't been as
touchdown.
hot as the guy over to your right.
I know everything
What
has better
was the
receivers than
question that you
that.
asked me, man? I can't believe
There you
this guy wrote threw me off right now. I don't
I don't even
remember.
remember what I asked.
Yeah.
Waddle.
No,
Waddle.
Oh, what I started.
Waddle Beckham.
Waddle,
Waddle
OBJ.
Beckham.
So Waddle right now has been top 22, 23
Yeah.
right now, and OBJ,
Nothing.
yeah. So I'm going with numbers. I mean, OBJ. Even if OBJ, see, this is a situation where even if OBJ pops off, you can't even get mad because he hasn't done nothing for you right here.
And
you know
think about it, right? It's Pittsburgh's D is legit. It's gonna have to go through Chubb and probably the other running back.
And Baker's not 100%.
Ernest Johnson. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're not gonna put the ball in Baker's hands like that.
They're
not gonna throw the ball like that.
Waddle, just the amount of reception targets he's gonna get.
All right. There we go. We broke down the Bills, we broke down the Dolphins, and now we are going to move on to the 49ers.
Mookie says hello, he's just waking up.
All right.
It's noon.
Good morning or good afternoon, Mookie. What should we tell him?
Yeah.
All right, still 11:53. All right, we got some questions, by the way. Oh, yeah, my grasshopper Moti is back. All right, got Munir Ghazali checking in.
Did he win last week?
Here we go. You ready?
He's still undefeated.
He's still undefeated. And there might be a surprise guest at the end of the year coming, by the way, too. Just throwing this out there, by the way, all right? That boy Tony was on fire last week. Marquez Callaway, boom Philly for a whopping 7 points. Laughing emoji.
He was projected 4.
Hello, guys.
It's a boom Philly's time and a half.
Yeah.
What the hell? This guy, you know what? He's never been good at math.
He's projected 12, by the way, and this is Tony just talking.
Hey,
his projections went up? What?
Bro,
see what I'm saying? See, that's the problem. That's the problem. I'm going to start screenshotting the stuff because there was a Monday night game, so he was at 4.
He was never at 4. Marquez Callaway hasn't been at 4 all year, especially after the preseason. He's been double digits all year.
Really?
It has to be over 5.
Michael Thomas?
No, it doesn't. This is my opinion. If you want Boom Philly, a guy that's under 5 has to be, you started off at 5. So they gotta get 7.5.
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
Because I don't know what this guy, one of my Boom Phillies, I don't know
So
what
anyways, the young grasshopper.
Hey, I got something to say about the young grasshopper.
Alright, wait.
Oh, by the way, he's calling you the young grasshopper.
No, well, yeah, it's a little thing we got going.
Moti really calling
well, the young grasshopper. I'm gonna tell you how much fantasy football has an impact on people's lives.
Mm-hmm.
He's undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I go to pray on Friday.
Top of the world.
I go to pray on Friday, and before I used to see him in the back chilling, but now he's going to the first row and grabbing the Quran.
I know, that's right.
You know, so it changed his life.
Yo, it really did. So
You know
check
what I'm
this
saying?
out. I seen him last week.
What is gonna be cracking up?
Hey, I seen him last week. He had 7-0.
Yeah.
Or 6-0. I seen him the week after. He's got a 7-0 shirt. He's updating it on a weekly basis.
Yo, he spent
Buy an extra shirt every week.
like $20-$25.
What's going on with this guy?
I just want to let you guys know that Munir Ghazali, with all that said, tunes into the fantasy guys.
All day.
All right?
Facts.
Tunes into the fantasy guys. So going back to Ziad Hadith.
You know what? If anything, he should be thanking me. He's taking the opposite of my advice and therefore being undefeated.
There you go.
Whatever strategy you decide to take, if it works for you, go for it.
But Moti tell the truth, alright? Here we go. Fake fantasy guy, get Tony off the show, by the way. Hashtags are trending right now on Twitter, by the way.
Nice.
Fake fantasy guys and get Tony off the show. Imagine if that starts trending on Twitter, that would be hilarious. Alright, Ziad says, hello guys, Pittman or Kadarius Toney, this is the tough one, alright? Listen, I'm going to say it straight up right now to Moti, I don't care. Alright, I'm starting my boy Tony on Monday because Tony's the guest host of the show. And I'm still waiting for him to finally show the world that he's the truth, alright? And I believe if he plays and he's healthy and he finishes the game, this is a great game to do it, Monday Night Football against the Kansas City Chiefs. They're going to have to keep
guy
up.
going on a Mel Tucker speech, bro.
Oh, man, I didn't even do that to y'all today. I was so exhausted yesterday. I was like, dude, I'm not even going to wear green today. I wore green every day last week just to send a message out to people that what was about to happen.
Tuck coming.
Every single day of the week last week, I wore a different green just to let people know. But Kadarius Toney, I like him, man. I sincerely think that he's a wide receiver, too.
Man. He's cold.
He's a wide receiver, too. As long as he's playing and healthy, I think he's a wide receiver, too. But Michael Pittman, guys, has low-key been very solid.
Solid.
Yeah.
Very solid.
But do you know why he's solid?
Because T.Y. Hilton's
Facts.
been out. So when T.Y. Hilton
Facts.
is back, Pittman, that first game was like, okay, he ain't doing nothing crazy.
But then again, this is first year with Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
Maybe they have a good connection.
Me personally, I think Pittman is the number one receiver.
I would go. I think I would go with Pittman over Toney.
Just because of the injury and it's a Monday night game.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's scaring me with Kadarius Toney.
But
That
then
is the
again-
only thing.
Injury, yes.
Yeah,
Monday night game.
if he's healthy and we know for sure he's gonna be healthy, Tony.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean,
But it's just
with
risk, you
Yeah,
don't
he's
wanna.
playing Monday.
Yeah.
With
Unless you
NFL
got
players,
Shepherd.
when they're like questionable or they're like game time
They're more likely
decision.
to play.
Yeah, 100. No, yeah, for sure. But I just feel like they're more closer to being healthy than what we think there is. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if we're questionable, that means my leg is still messed up.
Right.
You know, I'm just trying to do it for the team.
Yeah.
But no, these NFL players, man, when they're questionable or like game time decision, that means it's you know, he's almost there. 85-90%.
So who would you go with, Muggsy?
Ready.
I'm going with Tony.
Hey,
For sure.
Can't go wrong.
can't go wrong with we're going with Tony.
I just want to one day come back to the show and shake Tony's hand, and it's obviously not gonna be for Boom Philly reasons.
Hey,
right?
on a Wednesday I went with Tony.
Been on fire.
On a Wednesday I went with Tony, but
He ain't come through. He ain't come through.
Yo, what more do you want?
I'm about to announce a Boom Philly.
let's get it.
Give him the buzzer. Give him the buzzer.
Alright,
Here we go.
but it's kind of contingent, you know. 'Cause I don't know if Tony's gonna play. I don't know if Shepard's gonna play because both of them are questionable right now.
Yeah, I think they're both.
I think they're both in. I think they're both in.
Tony.
Yeah.
So if one of them sits, I got either one blowing up. If Tony sits, Shepard.
What if they don't sit? So we're gonna have to put a questionable number one Boom
Questionable, pretty
Philly.
much. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put giant receivers. That's what I'm
But
gonna
I do personally like Tony better.
Okay. So, by the way, feel free to chime in with the Boom Phillies. I mean, I do that towards the end of the show too, but feel free if we talk about a team and you got a Boom Philly on that team.
What do you guys think about Shepard? Because I own him in one of the leagues, and he's my flex.
We haven't watched him yet with Tony. Tony's been out, Shepard's been in. Shepard's been out, Tony's been in.
Each of them played without the other have blown up.
Yeah.
So this is the first game.
This is but I would start him. It's Kansas City, and they're the two best targets on the team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if Kansas City is gonna score, if you think they're gonna score, which we think that they're gonna score, New York Giants are gonna have to score.
Man,
too.
have they been disappointing.
Yeah.
Very disappointing.
Injuries,
We're not even gonna talk about last week's.
running
They're
back.
a better team than Tennessee. They're a better team than Tennessee. I mean, I guess we did just talk about it. Let's keep going with the questions. You guys need a checkmark segment for the best matchup of the week. Should go to the winner in every league. You're welcome. I gotta read that again to make. Do you understand that?
That's not a bad idea.
You guys need a checkmark segment for the best matchup of the week. Okay, should go to the winner in every league.
I mean, yeah, no, I get what he's saying, but then again, it's limited. Like Jabed and Sadiq's league, we wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, we can.
Because we're not in their league. We're not in their league.
Yeah, but that we can. You know how
Ask?
Yeah,
football.
we occasionally do that. Like we'll exchange like fantasy balls or something like that.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I'm being slow right now. I'm not understanding the situation.
All right, he's
If you
saying.
ball, you get the call.
That's what it is.
Pretty much.
Ball get the call.
Pretty much.
Well, no, he wants to check mark with the matchups.
So like, one versus two.
Yeah, like you and Subi this week.
Yeah.
Type
Would be
stuff.
a check mark.
So he want a check mark. Yeah, best matchup.
Oh, best
exactly.
matchup of the
Or
week.
best game.
Like a
game of the week. Game of the week.
Yeah.
Game of the week.
Okay, I get it.
Game of the week would be funny.
That would be funny.
Yes.
So in our case, Sadiq is going game of the week in our league.
Against?
He's going against his
Next best team.
best team.
We're
Are
both
you number
6-1.
They
Ooh,
both.
Oh,
it's
nice.
a good game.
Yeah,
Good
just
game.
like us then. We're both 6-1.
Yeah.
One versus
Okay.
two.
Yeah.
And we hate each other.
Yeah.
So
Do you like him?
I don't, man.
You don't. Okay. Fair enough.
This guy's been whooping me.
Hey, Sean, I hope you heard that, man. I hope.
Alright.
We got some
Nice.
matchups. Shout out to Rico. Alright, here we go. We got more people. Just Renee goes at Cali was never at 4. Tony is capping through his teeth. Josh Allen or Matt Stafford. He asks us this every week. This is so hard. It's been a roller coaster for us. I'm not gonna lie. I think I've missed maybe every week.
Josh Allen, who's he playing?
He should trade one of those guys, man.
It's tough. An
He
8-man
should.
league.
He's
An
an eight-man.
8-man league is hard, man.
Oh, he's an 8-man league.
Yeah.
Alright. So,
Send it.
young grasshopper, who you got?
You know, I'm a big believer in Stafford, so I'm rolling with Stafford.
Stafford playing against Houston, Allen playing against Miami. Both of them are good
Not
matchups.
Josh Allen all day.
You gotta go Josh Allen though too.
Too
I'm
many weapons.
a Josh Allen.
And he's coming off a bye.
He's coming off a bye.
He's like.
And he's gonna run the ball.
He's gonna run the
he's
ball.
like,
That's kind of what puts him over the top.
Listen, Josh Allen.
What about Miami's defense? What are you talking about?
As crazy you guys
They're
might
not
think it
that
is, Moti, believe it or not,
They're usually good.
It's a division game.
They're not.
Alright,
Alright,
I
go
gotta
with
see-
Stafford.
I gotta-
I'm gonna roll it with the grasshopper.
listen, I'm gonna let this
The
know.
grasshopper keeper.
I don't think you should ever bench Josh Allen.
100%.
We say
That's
that.
true.
I'm just saying,
You've said that.
even if Stafford does better,
Josh Allen, in my opinion, is this generation's Brett Favre. Like,
it's your second time mentioning Brett Favre in
Yo,
the last
man.
hour, right?
You gotta agree,
I'm
bro.
just saying that.
He got a Green Bay Packers shirt
Oh
on.
man, you don't understand. Do you know why?
He said-
mentioning Brett Favre.
He's a
He keeps looking at the damn jersey.
I'm telling you, bro.
bro. You
That's all that is.
Oh my God.
Bro, he said Rashawn Gary's gonna have the most sacks in the NFL this year.
I didn't say
You didn't say second to Brett Favre. Shout out to Jabed.
First jersey I noticed was that one right there, though.
King. Alright, there we go. By the way, what you got, Sadiq? What you got?
I'll go with Josh Allen.
Moti, Josh Allen?
I'm going with Stafford.
Oh, Stafford?
I'm gonna go with Moti and go with Stafford.
Let's get it.
I'm going Josh Allen.
We got
Josh Allen is a better runner than Stafford.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
He can get you some.
Josh Allen's a better runner than a lot of quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Hey, we got 3 Josh Allens, 2 Staffords. I mean, you might have to go with who you have to pick the best, or who you want to go with.
I think you can't go wrong with either one.
Yeah, they're both great matchups. Robert Woods, Marvin Jones, or McCall Hardman. So, this is the situation.
What?
Oh, man, that's not even close.
That is not a disrespectful question, guys. Guys, please. Tony has this thought of Robert Woods right now, which I understand.
Listen, he's better than Marvin Jones and
Yeah.
Cole Hardman.
Look at the
Stop.
numbers.
100%.
I would.
Stop.
Look up the numbers.
Stop it. We're just talking. Listen.
Let's look up the
we're going
numbers.
against the
Here we
matchup.
go.
It's literally Cooper Kupp
Here we
and
go.
Robert Woods.
No juju.
I'm
Hey.
just telling you.
Hey, isn't Woods heating up?
Yeah, he's
He
not.
cooled down.
My man,
He's
it
not-
was
he's not
one
good.
game where he blew up, and then he came back to 13-14, but he's safe.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a safe play.
So right now, per game basis, okay? That's what we're going with. So then we can go with matchup too. All right. By the way, my answer is Robert Woods, but you just said. So I just want to prove a point to you that it's not as
this
crazy.
guy, like, freaking...
I just want because
Give him a thought.
he
Hey.
made the comment.
Hey.
Oh, you thought I was gonna go somewhere
Hold on.
else? Okay.
Who is
reason
the
why I did
guy?
that is just to mess with him.
on Fox Sports.
Who's that?
Skip Bayless. When he wants to use QBR for his argument, he uses it. When he doesn't, because he knows he's going to lose that argument, he doesn't use it. This guy said per game basis.
Yes.
All of a sudden, because he's never mentioned per game basis
I
before.
have mentioned per game basis a lot of times. I go by projections. This is
But
what
yeah,
I said.
again, I'm going with Robert Woods.
I'm going with Robert Woods, Tony, because you can't let go of that ceiling of having Robert
We know who
Woods.
Jabed's going with.
All right?
Robert Woods.
Robert
Brett
Woods.
Favre.
I was thinking about it.
But Robert Woods is averaging 14.5. Marvin Jones 13.4. Okay?
He
I just want to let you know, it's not crazy.
Yeah.
It's not crazy, but I will still go Robert
I
Woods.
like the matchup. I'm
So,
with Robert Woods.
That's why he asked the question. Don't be trying to go hard on my man Munir Ghazali, okay? Woods,
I will go with
Multi going Woods.
I'm going Woods, but
Oh,
my play to do is prime time because it was mentioned.
McCall. Just say McCall.
McCall.
I'm
Uh-huh.
still going McCall this time.
McCall.
Alright.
Yep.
Here we go. Rico, by the way, I'm only here to hear the breaking news that happened last week and still wondering why no one's talking about it. Oh, yeah, his first one. You didn't have to put it in parentheses, Rico. Shout out to Rico.
Shout
First
out.
one was a big win.
Big win.
Cal Trey, big win. Happy birthday to Cal Trey, by the way.
Happy birthday.
Shout out to Cal.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, we got the best question of the day. Alright, Derrick Henry or Kenneth Walker III? Who are you starting this week? Alright, question of the day.
Kenneth Walker
Man,
the
if
third.
only he played in fantasy.
Kenneth Walker III. I love the question, Yusuf. See, that's a Yusuf Dabbit question.
Yo, by the way,
I think Derrick
Yes.
dropped like 50 tonight.
I seen Yusuf and Zach
Rockin' Michigan gear.
rocking Michigan hard.
Because they know how to entertain the crowd. We did a show yesterday and it was half Michigan State.
Ah.
But during the game, you could ask Moti who's over there fist bumping and jumping when that state stuff was happening. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
They're mastering entertaining the crowd, Tony.
They are.
They're mastering it. Alright. Armand is right. Look at the numbers. Yes, look at the numbers. So it's a good question. Munir, that's all I wanted to do because you said shh. It's a good question.
I really don't like that guy.
Alright. He doesn't like you either. So I guess the feelings are mutual. Steelers and Browns.
You know what it is? You know why he doesn't like me? Because I called the truth. I tell him the truth even when it hurts.
You gotta lay it
He's
out.
the same age as Khaled, so he's always around. I told him his uncle AG used to bring him everywhere. His uncle AG was getting married. I said, listen, nephew, these days are numbered. Start counting down the days until his wedding. That's it. He's not gonna see you guys as much. So if you need anything, you got my number, give me a call.
Oh,
And his uncle's over there saying, no, don't believe him. And guess what happened? Guess who's right?
You got the phone call.
Tony Boom Philly.
Alright.
Philly.
There we go. Steelers and Browns. We're moving on to the Steelers and Browns. I'm gonna go with you, Jabed, first. Cleveland. Who you starting?
Cleveland, man.
Are you starting? How about this? I'm asking her. How about Ernest Johnson? Do you start him? People are starting Hunt when you know.
But Hunt is, I don't know if I can
classify
him. Yeah, he was balling.
He's a starter on any other team.
I don't
He
know
was
if
top
he's
five
in
before
a
he got
full
hurt.
game, you know? Like, he put up, 100 something
Yeah.
yards, had a touchdown.
I do not think it's a fluke, but it is going to be tough to start him.
It is.
But he is a solid running back.
He is. If you see him just play, he's solid.
And Cleveland has like the best offensive line.
Yeah, but he don't catch the ball like Kareem Hunt, and that's what kind
I
of
would honestly in that team I would just start Nick Chubb, and if you're in a desperate choice, I would play Jarvis Landry.
There we go. How about Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh, you have to go with Deontay Johnson and Claypool.
Najee.
And Najee, of course.
And Najee, yep, hands on. I mean, he's
Brother Najee, by the way.
Getting all the receiving work as well.
Yeah, man.
So high ceiling for him.
Najee Harris, top 5 pick next year, easy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Easy.
You know, early on, a lot of people took him first round when whoever had the later picks after 8th, just because they knew they wouldn't get him on the way back.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
I was
that
really
workload he's
doing-
getting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he went first
I
round.
was considering it. And then I thought about the people that were drafted behind me. I have a great story about Najee Harris. I was considering taking him also in the first round.
Yeah.
Then I thought about the people who were drafted behind
What
me.
pick did you have, though?
I had 7.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought about the people that are drafted behind me, and I was like, dude, they're not gonna take him. I know who they are.
Yep.
But then there
doing all
was a
the math.
sneaky snake.
Taking all
There was
There was
Oh,
a sneaky
yo.
snake who decided to
He
do a
already took his
trade.
notes. He took his notes. He got him. All right, this
But
guy's
it's like,
taking this
if
guy.
If you did the research on Najee, in Alabama, he was a problem. And then you could tell when he comes to Pittsburgh,
It's the
they're
perfect
lead
system
dog.
for him.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Like Tom,
Perfect.
come on, man.
I was telling somebody, because he was asking me who should I draft, he had number 6.
Yeah.
He was telling me who should I draft, who should I draft. I said, yo, if you got Najee Harris coming back, get him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was so high on him, for real.
Yeah.
I mean,
Second round.
Yeah, he coming back.
But if somebody scooped in, whoop, right before, that's a different story.
Eagle eye.
What scares me is the amount of workload he gets, though. Just, injuries.
I'm not lying.
Yeah.
This year, it won't scare me. He's still fresh. Because, come
Very
on.
young.
You guys got to remember Alabama? He just played his senior year.
Yeah.
Or before that, he was a rotational dude. Alabama, they be, mashallah, like, they're just whatever. They're factors, mashallah.
Yeah.
So, okay.
You know, so
He's
he's still
prepared.
fresh legs. Maybe 4 or 5 years down the line, yes, as you can see with Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah,
right.
You know what I'm saying? All these guys. Yeah.
Pride running backs.
Why does anyone still have Le'Veon Bell on their back?
You had him. You still have him.
Do I?
Oh,
I don't know.
No, I dropped
Replace that damn Brett Favre jersey with the Aaron Rodgers jersey, man. I keep looking at that.
Well, these were jerseys that were either in closets of myself, families, or anything like that.
I'm
So
gonna bring one for you next
there
time.
we go. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. But we got the Steelers versus the Browns. I mean, we kind of talked about that game. There was one thing I wanted to mention. This game right here is pretty much like for the second seed in the AFC North right here. Who do you got winning this game, Tony? I'm gonna ask you that. Browns, Steelers, big game.
It is.
Big game.
Is it at? Where
It's
is
gonna be
it
a
at?
defensive game.
In Cleveland?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a very low scoring game.
Yeah, I think it will be a low scoring game. I actually think Pittsburgh might pull it off. I don't know how.
What's
I think
Claypool's
they will.
projections?
Hey, don't do that.
What's Claypool's projections?
Don't do that. Because I was thinking the same thing, but I think I checked, it was like 14. That's what I'm saying, dude. If it was at
I'll
12,
take it.
I would do it.
What is this?
But
Can you confirm?
I gotta maintain this 40% hot streak.
So on ESPN it's 13, his projection.
Yeah, but it's half point PPR.
14?
They're half points.
No.
Oh, you guys are
They're different. ESPN came out, they be having some projections that are weird.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It's right there. I gotta maintain this 40% mark.
Hold on, I just gotta check on somebody right quick.
Man.
Alright, let's keep it rolling though. We can move on.
I do like him a lot,
we
though.
can move on to the next person as well. And that next team, the next game, and that next game is going to be the Eagles versus the Lions. Jabed, are the Lions gonna get their first win this week?
Yes.
Keltray's birthday?
It's kind of close, man. It's kind of close because Eagles, they ain't the best team, but I don't see them winning. I don't. I think Jalen Hurts gonna have a couple rushing touchdowns. I'm kind of big on Kenneth Gainwell this week, And like I mentioned earlier, you know,
He's at projected 14.
Yeah, and I'm earlier I mentioned Devontae Smith was on my Boom Phillies, so
He got Devontae Smith with the Boom Philly belt.
Nice.
so
Yeah.
I don't know, I think they're the problem, man.
Hey, you got. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think they're gonna win this week.
You think so?
I think so, man. I think that this is the week because they've been close. They've been
real close.
This has been the perfect situation at home.
I mean,
playing as a team that's.
if there's a team that they can beat, I think this is their closest option to it.
And by the way, the Eagles are in turmoil right now. Like
Right.
they're like I'm not gonna lie to you. I think
Bro.
they're in a situation worse than us. In a way.
Their coach
Yeah,
sucks.
Yeah, he does.
Oh my God,
He sucks.
terrible.
Committee.
By the way, I don't think this hurts his fault. By the way.
100%.
He has a better start of a career than Carson Wentz.
Bro,
Yeah,
He has numbers that's better than I think Kyle Murray when he
Right.
started.
Bro, his coach is
Rookie
terrible.
year, you know, he's the only player in fantasy that did not average anything under 20 points.
Yeah, he's been 20-point consistent every single week. Like, dude, people are just being disrespectful.
Bro,
I'm
I'm-
third quarter he comes in, you know, he has 8 points.
And
fourth
then
quarter.
boom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude. If he was the Lions coach, I'd be like, what the hell are we doing?
Yeah, they're in the best. I think they're gonna fire him after this.
They
They are.
should. He shouldn't even last the season.
Yeah,
dude. He
honestly.
sucks.
The way they
Who?
treated Miles Sanders.
Nick Sirianni,
Oh, okay.
bro, he's good from the start.
Yeah.
Like he was saying, like some stuff. Like Campbell went out with the kneecaps and biting and all this stuff. It was funny. This guy just says some off the wall. Like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Like, I would be concerned. Like, I was concerned off the rip. Like, they really hired this guy?
Right.
No, he was saying some dumb stuff.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
get it.
and they made a segment off of ESPN. That, believe it or not, though, they made fun of both.
With the
of them.
flowers
They made
and
fun
stuff.
of.
No, I get it. But that guy at least is gonna fire you up. This
Yeah.
guy just talking not like nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Corey Davis is out. Who's the Jets playing? Jets. I mean, I gotta look it up right here,
I
right?
think they play.
Oh, Bengals.
Bengals.
Tough matchup.
Another Boom Philly for me right there.
Oh, here we go. Let's go back to the Lions and the Eagles. Moti, who you starting for the Lions?
Colin Mars.
Lions, I'm gonna start Swift because he's going home today. You know, I think they're gonna. I think Swift's gonna have a good game,
Yeah.
and then Hawkinson, of course.
What's Swiss projections?
And when Jamal Williams ruled out, yeah, I see.
Yeah, no,
20?
I think the Lions are gonna have a good running game today.
Swift is projected to get 20?
Yeah.
Huh?
He's been out there.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
Williams
too.
ruled out.
Yeah, but still, they
Yeah, he's
projected
been
him
getting a lot-
20. That's a
lot
lot.
passes.
Hey, but how you guys feel about the How you guys feel about that one receiver that everybody hyping up about?
Khalif Raymond.
Khalif Raymond.
Man,
Brother
Khalif.
Brother
Brother Khalif.
There's a segment. We had a segment called "Brothers Doing Well in the NFL." By the way.
What happened to our cousin Sal? Nah, man.
Oh man, my cousin Sal, he's
Cousin Sal, no
he
good.
waiting for gas to come on. That's what it is. Once gas can go on, he's gonna be back he's gonna be back in there. By the way, I just added a new Boom Philly. Can I see that right quick?
Yes, sir.
All right, I like to go with numbers. Jamar Jefferson. The Lions play two backs at the end of the day. He's projected right now at 1.82. So like I said, when he gets to 5.
Okay.
So we're gonna do off of 5, so it's 7.5. All right, he needs to get 7.5 for his projections. You gotta be at least 5.
Yeah, 7.5. is
But he's
fair.
not 5.
Yeah, but
He's
he's
1.82.
he's got to do
So you gotta
7.5.
do at least 7.5.
So even if he's 1.2, he got to do
You gotta
7.5.
do 7.5. So
Yeah, I'll be changing it up every
No,
day.
no,
I
it's
mean,
fair.
if he was projected 5,
Fine,
he's
because the
7.5.
minimum is 5.
Yes.
Alright.
So
So
with the minimum.
the time and a half is 2.5 plus
Yes.
5 is 7.
So Jamar Jefferson is my well, I guess my only first Boom Philly right now that I have so far is Jamar Jefferson. He is the backup for the Lions. He looked good in preseason,
They did.
and you know the Lions are gonna give Swift 30 touches.
Nah.
They're not gonna do that. They don't want to like run him to the
Especially
ground.
every week, you know.
Yeah.
So they want to watch his health.
They want to watch his health. So Jamar Jefferson, I can see him getting 10 to 12 touches. All he needs is to get 7.5. Let's hope he gets it. Sadiq, Eagles.
Eagles, I see Dallas Goddard, you know, now that with no words.
I was thinking about Boom Phillying him, and I'm not gonna lie. I think I
She's
should.
at 11 though.
That's a
Yeah.
problem.
And receiving core,
I
I
just
don't
looked it up.
really see any
Hold on.
Yeah.
threats besides Devontae Smith, and I don't know how good of a game he might have.
Actually have.
You know, against the Lions, actually anybody can put up anything.
Yeah.
So I guess Dallas Goddard is your best bet receiving wise. You
Yep.
know, he's a tight end.
All right.
And
And you got any projections for the game? OT, who you got winning, by the way?
Yo, believe it or not, it's gonna be today's gonna be the Lions' first win of the year.
Yes.
Sir.
You know, I think I'm looking at their schedule, and I think this is a good game for us to just win and just be 1-16 for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Solid.
So
I remember Last time Lions played on Halloween, I took him and
It's Seattle.
Seattle.
2012, I think.
Yep, and they came back. Seattle scored. It was like a minute and a half. Stafford came down and got a game-winning drive. We ended up winning the game. I do think they're gonna win this game too.
Tony, give us a flashback. All right.
Cause man, these years fly by.
They do. But you know what else?
In the end zone.
I was
I
gonna
remember
say.
they scored, and I looked at him. He was upset, and I'm over there on my trying to, look at my fantasy squad.
Yeah.
And yeah. So
I was gonna say, you know what this sounds like? It sounds like a great time for Tony's Rants. Alright, this is the Tony's Rants segment. Alright, this is what we do around here. So we're ready for you, Tony. Tony, we give Tony some time to rant. Tony has a lot of stuff, always ready to go off about something. So instead of just having him rant at random times, we just figured like the best thing to do is give him a segment where we say Tony's Rants, alright? So Tony, what is on your mind?
what is on my mind? So we've been on this for about 40 minutes. We come to Tony's Rants, all of a sudden I'm hearing static in my earphones.
Oh, man,
For 3 minutes, it's probably gonna go on with Tony's Rants. Okay? Yesterday I'm over there watching the Michigan State game. I'm still hearing this annoying sound in my... Is it just me or is it everybody?
Yeah, me too.
Okay, you can? Because it's Tony's Rant.
Hopefully it went away. I heard it.
Yeah,
Alright.
it went away.
So anyways, I'm over there sitting, and everybody's commenting in our group chat about the Michigan State game. And this is really annoying because I can still hear it.
Go ahead, man. Keep
All
going,
right.
man.
All the static. I'm telling you, it just did. It started right as soon as he mentioned Tony's Rants.
Exactly. Right it up.
So anyways, the whole time I'm like, man, they need to finish.
Pause.
All this time, for sure, all this time, I felt something was going to happen. Straight up, you know what I was going to say, right?
Crazy.
Yeah, I felt something would happen. And it was just like, all right, they end up doing 7. I mean, they cut it to 4, and I'm like, all right, they're up 16.
Yep.
And I'm like, if they don't score a touchdown here,
We good.
yeah. Like, and they just kept doing it. And they just kept... Yeah, it's just, man, you can't. Without saying they kept coming, you can't. I know that. But I'm saying, like, we're going to be doing this all day. But anyways, man, it was rough. And last time I was telling somebody, I wasn't even that dizzy. Usually I'm getting dizzy after a game like that. I was very, I loved the way the game was. And I knew somebody was going to be hurt after the end of that game. And I wasn't even that bothered. I was bothered for a quick second, and then I'm like, man, they actually played good. What do we expect now? They kind of exceeded the expectation of being, like, there. But who's little bro now?
So, what was your rank to the
Michigan
game?
State's been playing.
This is important.
Michigan, yeah, of course it's important
It
now.
is very important. Static stuff.
Michigan State has been playing the big bro role for probably a good 8 years.
Yeah.
The last time Michigan...
We'd say 14.
When was the last time Michigan... I was thinking back, I'm like, Bo Schembechler used to be hated by everybody because he was an asshole on the field. Like, he'd run up scores. You know what I'm saying? Like, his players would continue to always play. After Lloyd Carr, we've had nice guys. Rich Rod, Brady Hoke, Tim Harbaugh, like Mel Tucker looks like an asshole to everybody else but his team.
He looks like a bouncer.
Dude, that's the kind of coach you want to play for.
Let me see your ID.
Yes.
Before you walk in.
Like, what the hell's going on? So, I really think the roles have been reversed. I hate to say it, but they've been teasing, and they've been playing the big bro. We've been little bro for a while now.
10 out of the last 14. MSU has won. Just want to throw that out
Bro,
there.
and it's like we stay in the games, and it's like, all right, calm down, little bro.
So just sad.
They're ever since Mike Hart, they reversed the roles.
Yeah.
They've taken on that role.
It is. It's the last 14 years.
Hey, I mean, real quick, right? I mean, it was a great game yesterday. I mentioned that early in the show, but I think it was more disappointing that Michigan lost because of the way they lost. See, if Michigan State came back, made a comeback, and Michigan would have won, I don't think State would have been as hurt as Michigan. You get it?
Bro, think about it.
Man, you know what I mean? Because they were down, and they made a great comeback, and they got to lead the game with their head high. Like,
my man, you don't understand.
But I'm saying, like, for Michigan, for allowing State to come back, Michigan is way more hurt.
How disrespectful.
+4.
Is, forget about that, is the opposing coach saying we're tougher than them.
Yeah.
Like, if you're saying that, and then in the fourth quarter you're backing it up, like the whole time, all I'm hearing is, oh, Coach Tuck said it's a heavyweight bout. It's gonna be body shots, but we're gonna be the last one standing in the championship rounds. That's all I kept hearing in my head.
Yeah.
Gus Johnson was the perfect announcer for that game.
100%.
He is from Michigan.
I
mean, for people that don't know that.
Yeah,
Gus Johnson,
he is perfect,
Coach
man. I've
Allen.
always
Coach Gus.
I've always loved Gus Johnson as the announcer.
Coach Gus Johnson.
Yeah.
By the way.
But anyways, that's all that kept
Slow
going, and
up.
I'm like, man, you know, I see it. Like, it's gonna come down to that. Michigan ain't got that toughness, man. They just don't. They really just don't, man. Michigan State is the tougher team. That's what's sad about it.
And you know what's making me upset is that people like you, Tony, and I'm not trying to go hard on Tony here, but I'm talking about like him, because Tony is actually easy. He can understand that, like, there's something there with MSU. Start rooting for them, because they can probably be the team that can represent the state of Michigan in a college football playoff.
Listen, if that happens...
Never.
No, hold on.
That.
Come on, Tony, he's playing around. Come on, man. You know damn well... Hey, you know damn well Michigan State has always been number 2 in our hearts, so if they happen to have a better season than Michigan, we're with State. We're rooting for State, man. Stop playing.
Hey, listen.
We have no choice.
The only team I'm rooting for State against is Ohio State. That's it. Everybody else, if they're playing anybody, Alabama, Clemson.
How about Rutgers?
No, Notre Dame's probably another one. I don't like Notre Dame. But Ohio State and Notre Dame, that's it.
Hey, but pressure's on State now. Y'all better finish.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But if they don't finish, pause, no good.
Hey, a Purdue game is scaring me. That was an emotional game.
100%.
We're playing at Purdue. They're ranked. They beat Iowa. But hopefully we take care of business. Uncle Eddie is in the building, fellas. I just want to let y'all know.
Yeah.
Uncle Eddie
We're glad he's feeling better.
Yes, alhamdulillah, man. And
Yeah.
Uncle Eddie is chiming in, said, hey, guys. And, of course, go straight to saying, can someone tell Tony he doesn't have to scream in the mic? Shaking my head. All right?
Who said that?
So, same person. Yes, Uncle Eddie. So, and if we talking numbers, don't make me get Tony's percentages on the accuracy of my fantasy questions. You don't need that. We have his percentages on Boom Phillies. All right?
Guys, this is a representation
9.6%
of the whole
Tony.
season, but hot, flaming hot, Cheetos, 40% for the last 2 weeks, riding high.
Alright, moment of that. Good morning, guys. Very upset. I missed breakfast with Tony. Yes. The breakfast, basically.
Yeah, you missed it.
So,
Good job.
Rico, vote on the matchup and decide who gets the check mark for the win. Okay, and then Michigan played horrible in the second half. Uncle Eddie said, so he's chiming in. We will talk about that segment, Rico, for sure.
Uncle Eddie feels a certain type of way. He's a Michigan fan.
He was.
So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, hey, man, let's keep it real, dude. We used to mock you for being little bro. MSU. You know what I'm saying? We used to mock them for that. Now, I'm telling you, the roles have been reversed.
Hey, I think I'm going to put, if Michigan don't finish out this year solid, I think I'm going to put Michigan in the same bag as the Lions as far as me.
Bro,
I'm going to tell you why.
I'm already there.
I'm going to tell you why, because
what's solid? 10-2?
I'm emotionally invested into Michigan, like I was with the Lions, and they keep hurting me.
100%, dude. I'm already past it.
Yeah, so I'm
Honestly,
thinking about,
I'm a
hey,
fan.
what are you talking about? I'm talking about win out. Yeah, they better win out for me.
Win out.
Win out. For me. They better win out and make the season a success, or else I'm done with them. Like I'm talking about emotionally invested.
Bro, listen, to me, they can make it up by winning Ohio State games.
Win
I don't know how they do
out.
it.
Win out. Penn State and Ohio State. Win out.
Yeah, they
It's
got 2
possible.
more games.
Possible.
Yeah. I don't know.
If they lose to Penn State, and they beat Ohio State, I'm good with it.
No, not me.
I'm just telling you.
Oh yeah. It would make things feel better.
100%.
But if they beat Penn State and Ohio State,
Yeah, for sure.
all right, I'm back on.
We go
Michigan
back to
hoodie.
this question every year.
I don't see how they're gonna beat Ohio State, dude.
Coach Harbaugh, has he been worth the signing?
No.
100%
Definitely not.
business move. Yes.
NFL.
What's that word?
Notoriety.
Notoriety.
Yeah.
Yes. Brand. Yes. Coach.
My man, you make your brand by winning the games that you're supposed to win.
Exactly.
The guy is like 2-9 in being on the road versus a ranked opponent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Not at all.
So that's how you build your brand. Dabo Sweeney was nothing when it came. He was an unknown, and then he brought Clemson all the way up. Like they're having a down year.
I'm talking about Michigan's brand, man.
Michigan's brand's already there, bro. That's probably the
prime
only
time games.
Listen, that's
more
probably
with Harbaugh.
Hell no. More because of Michigan, because of the brand.
No, we'll get a couple because of Michigan, but we're getting 4 or 5 because of Harbaugh.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get it flying. Let's keep it flying, guys. It's already 12:28. Time flies, alright? Titans and Colts.
The static's gone.
Yeah, because you're done talking. Titans and Colts. Jabed. First of all, it's a great game, I think. Colts, who you got?
Colts, T.Y. Who am I starting?
Yeah, yeah.
Jonathan Taylor, of course.
How about Carson Wentz? Are you starting in the
I'm
same
not
instance?
starting Carson Wentz. I've never really been a fan. I mean, I see he's been kind of on an incline.
Yeah.
But
What about the tight end?
Mo Ali Cox?
Sure.
Pause.
Tony, that's why Tony didn't say his name, because he knew his name.
But the thing is, it's like, he's kind of hit or miss, you know? So I wouldn't.
Yeah, I want to start Mo Ali. I want to start Mo Ali. Alright,
Yeah, I would start Mo Ali.
That's mine. Sadiq, Tennessee.
Doug.
Tennessee.
That is a
AJ
crazy ass name.
AJ Brown, he's back in his groove. We don't know about
What's your
Julio
name?
because he's
Julio's
still
out.
questionable.
Julio's out.
Oh,
He's out.
Just like Rudy Gay.
Yeah, he's out the picture. Derrick Henry, and yeah.
Do you start anybody
Do you
else?
start Tannehill?
I
scary
would start
ass name.
against Indy. It's gonna be a shootout. I feel like it's gonna be a high-scoring game. I'm projecting.
I feel like that too, man.
Yeah, and I mean both sides just have really good QBs.
And what are they?
Good game
Jonathan
managers.
Taylor and Derrick Henry, they're both like neck and neck, right? Well, Derrick, it's not even close, but
Rushing yards are 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Bro, whoever's gonna take Derrick Henry with the second pick is a bum.
Don't say that, man. I would
Yo, what about the fourth
No.
pick?
Straight up. Hey, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? If I have the second pick, I would take Derrick Henry.
Yeah, yeah. Before.
I had the fourth pick.
I had Christian McCaffrey and I was
I had the
debating,
fourth
and I'm
pick.
like, man, there's no way.
Oh, I thought you
Derrick
said,
Henry
I thought you
came
said
from-
whoever
What
Derrick
about
Henry
Bradford?
No.
Derrick is a bum.
I
I was gonna say Derrick Henry should
I
have been
ended up
the first
with
pick.
Second
Camaro.
pick.
No, I'm saying in general,
I
I
had-
think
I had the number one pick and I was debating between McCaffrey and Henry. I'm like, no way. But if I had the second pick, there's no way I was not taking
Right,
Henry.
right,
You
100%.
can't pass up on Henry.
I cannot believe that. I can't believe it.
I would have been one of those people. I would have not taken him.
I would have taken him.
Hey, the real question is, how would you tackle Derrick Henry? Like
Me?
you right now.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I'll do? I'll just drop my shoulder and like kind of put my like.
I'll probably
Okay.
stumble before I get there.
Shoulder.
I stumble before I get there just so I don't get a stiff arm.
Yeah, that's stiff arm.
Stumble, kick in the back.
Trip. I would trip, get a penalty.
I'll probably go for his legs.
Yeah.
Probably carry the
Go
whole
for his legs, the knee to the head.
Knee to the head. You get the knee to the head.
Concussion.
100% you suffer a concussion. 100%.
What if you like jump towards him like a spear
He
and
gonna
you get in a
hold
field position?
A
where-
missed tackle, a
That's
jumping
what
over
he
you,
does.
a jumping over you, missed tackle.
That's what he does though.
He gonna carry
He
the
goes, spear,
That's what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say.
And then just put
That's
your
what he
whole
does.
back out.
He's
of it.
jumping. He's jumping over.
No, but you gotta time it right.
It's not easy to tackle there.
You gotta time it.
Bro,
I'm not gonna lie, I saw a movie once where the dude was unstoppable. So the defender, he didn't like him. So what he did is brought a gun to it and started shooting the dude.
That's
He's
crazy.
like, I'm gonna knock him out, man.
$1,000.
Yeah.
You gotta tackle Derrick Henry.
1,000.
Just 1,000.
I mean, all right.
Is he
I'm
running?
doing it.
Is he running?
Hey,
Yeah, he's running.
Oh, he's running full speed?
I'm not doing
come
it.
You
on.
gotta
I'm
tackle.
noticing that we don't even see you right now.
Yeah, man. I tried to scoot up a little bit.
No, you good today. You can stay there.
Oh,
I'm saying. Moti game, no camera
Yeah,
time.
man.
It's all good. They just hear the voice like the Wizard of Oz.
Listen, Sadiq has always been a great defender in basketball. Right?
Always.
Low key, so
That
he's
is true.
locked down.
That is
Alright?
true.
He's locked down right now on the camera. And what did he actually say? What's up, Ella? Shout out to Big Waldo. My man Waldo's in the building. And Uncle Ed, I don't know if you're watching or not, but if you're still watching Uncle Ed, I just want to let Uncle Ed know he would also get run over by Derrick.
That's facts.
I just want that to also be known. Uncle Ed needs to make sure you know that enough. I hope you heard that too. Bengals and Jets. How surprising has the Bengals been? Most surprising team in the NFL?
Yes, very surprising. We talked about it before. We didn't think they had kind of had the staying power.
I love what the offense, Joe Burrow, the way he's playing. He's playing so
for sure.
comfortable.
For sure.
He's playing so comfortable.
But why are
They're
you
balanced.
surprised? Why are you guys surprised? They literally been losing all those years and made great picks to set up this
Because
time.
it's his second year.
All right, who's second year? Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow's solid, man.
I'm just telling you.
We know he was solid in college.
He got hurt.
Yeah, he got 20.
I know.
I mean, that's why I was surprised because there's a lot of stuff that was.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, before he got hurt, he was solid too.
Yeah.
He was, but I'm talking about I'm only surprised
They're
because
fine, too.
of where they're at
Yeah.
at this point in
And
time.
the way that they beat Baltimore in Baltimore.
Yeah, man.
Guys, they went to Baltimore and beat them.
The biggest help, I mean, Jamar Chase,
And he
previous
got
teammate, old
receivers on
teammate,
deck.
having that same
Dude, let me tell
connection.
you something.
I like that. I like when teams do
And
that.
it
Yeah.
hurts me so much. I was so high on Jamar Chase. I was drafting him in mock drafts in 4th, 5th round, Tony.
Wow.
Drop pass. See how Smith is
The preseason.
can mess with you.
Yeah.
They can mess with you.
Those drops.
Drop pass. I was like, oh heck, I'm staying away from him.
And he really said it like that, Hecky.
Yeah, that's what I said. Oh heck, I'm staying away from him.
Yeah.
I'm staying away from him. And in the Champions League, I think he went to the 7th round.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. No, it's
In a
crazy.
12-man.
Yeah.
And
it's
that's
And
that's
I was
where
like,
I picked him up very late.
Yeah, I passed on
I got
him.
lucky.
Dude.
Yeah.
I
I
was
don't
going for
think
Waddle,
anybody
but this
expected-
dude took Waddle, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'll take Chase. And
Man,
hopefully in
that
the
was a
season he
mistake
can
right
change his
there.
way. And boy, he got it.
Hey, listen, man.
Yeah.
I mean, can we say, all right, it'll probably level out. He's not going to be at the rate that he's doing right now by the end of the year? You can't say that?
Yeah,
so he
I
is
think
like
he's solid.
he's like Jefferson last year.
Yes, he is the Jefferson of
Yeah,
last year.
exactly.
Nice.
That's who he is.
Really
I didn't believe in him early on, and I'm like, dude's balling.
Yeah, he is.
But this
Last
offense, I mean, can you go wrong starting Jamar Chase and Tyler Boyd?
Boyd's not doing.
Not Boyd.
T.
Not
Higgins?
Boyd.
Wait, I'm not lying.
T. Higgins is the number
But-
2.
but
Yes.
preferably maybe Tyler
Yeah.
Boyd, but it seems like if one of them is out, Boyd is back in the picture.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
for
saying?
Yes,
Like
they're
their
not
offense is
starting.
that good.
And that's crazy because
Their
Boyd's actually a
receivers
good
were
route
just
runner, good
Yeah,
receiver.
Yeah. But I'm gonna lie, Boyd right now, I would sit, but if it was someone else out, he would be a starter.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, it's bye weeks too, so, whatever you gotta deal with, alright? Jets, we're not starting anybody on the Jets, are we? Anyone?
Jets.
Michael
Actually-
Carter is a good flex.
Really?
And
I'm gonna go ahead.
and I would say like hearing Corey Davis is out, I would go with Crowder. That might be a good option. He
Okay.
might be the only option in receiving.
Yeah. By the way, I forgot to say this, by the way. My second boom Philly is Samaje P. Ryan, okay? He's projected, I think, 8. Now, this is the same reason why I wanted Ramondre last week, but I had to pull him out of my boom Phillies because he ended up being a healthy scratch. I wish I would have used my brain and said, okay, let me go after one of the regular running backs.
Right.
Because both of them boom, all 3 of them boom.
Yeah, all 3 of them.
So for that same reason, Cincinnati's defense low-key is solid, guys.
Solid.
That's right.
That was the boom Philly. That was your boom Philly. Go ahead, smack it down right there, then. All right. Cincinnati for you. So Cincinnati's defense getting the ball a lot. I mean, Joe Mixon. I think I like him too. But I'm talking about boom Philly wise. Projected 8, getting 12 to me. Not that hard. I think.
Yeah.
I look at the snap count. I think Mixon had 52%. P. Ryan had 48%.
Yeah.
What, for the season?
No, right? Yeah, it's last
Oh.
week.
Last 2 weeks ago.
Or maybe 2 weeks. Yeah.
I feel
So.
like we'll see that going on forward for a few more weeks, just because his health is until 100%. Right?
Yeah. So that's why I got P. Ryan. So that's my reasoning. That's my boom Philly. You got Cincinnati.
I got their defense.
I was looking at them. They're projected like 13, 14.
Really? On ESPN, they're projected for like 6, 7.
What we doing
Yeah,
right
we
now, fellas?
doing,
What we
man.
basing it off of, Tony? Tony, I'm gonna let you. You're the senior here over here.
I mean, you know what? That's in their league, so we gotta respect.
Gotta respect it.
Gotta respect it.
Whatever just happened right now, I don't know who moved, but right now that wires. There you go. Maybe it's your job.
That
Then.
might be mine.
Alright.
And the whole time you've been.
My bad, Tony.
It's okay. No, you can just leave it. I think it's just when you touch it is when it starts moving. Nope. There we go.
I
I
honestly,
have to
if
figure it
you're
out.
getting a call,
Right
I think that's
I'm
what
gonna
it
just hold
is.
it.
No, it's not a call. There you go.
Oh.
There you go, Jabed. Jabed got it. Jabed taking care of it, right? It's
So I
already
was
called
late
for
to the
10.
production meeting. I think that was probably one of the tactics when getting ready
He's
to
talking
do
right now,
Tony's
Jabed.
rants.
He's talking right now, Jabed. It's time to do it.
Yeah, do it. Do it when I talk.
Yeah, I got you, Tony.
Alright, there we go. Let's get into boom fillers because I ain't know time's flying that fast, alright? So right now mine is P. Ryan, Jamar Jefferson, and my last one, as long as he plays, is Rob Gronkowski. He's only projected 10, game 15. He was balling before he got hurt.
Yeah, hell yeah. He was balling.
No, go ahead.
So that was my third one. This is Gronk. Who you got?
I was gonna say, have we talked about Washington already?
No, we didn't. And we're gonna just do boom fillers and then
I was
we got
gonna say,
time then.
not knowing what Gibson's status is or what's his production gonna be on the field, I think McKissick is my boom Philly.
Okay, there we go. McKissick, do you got 3 of them or you got just one? If you don't got them yet ready, I'll just keep it rolling.
Yeah, I don't got him yet.
Okay, you got one of the Giants receivers if one of them is out. You got Devontae Smith and Cincinnati's defense. Did you want to add one more or no?
Yeah, I'll take, I kind of like Hunter Henry.
I did too, man.
Like, I think, he might get a end zone.
Against his own team too.
Yeah.
Against his own team. Tony, here we go. How many you got, Tony? Let's
Guys, been on fire.
Can I mention percentages and not to just go hard on you? So people can know. I'm
Just so
5 for
people know.
21. I'm at 23.8%. Tony is 3 for 31 at 9.6%. Moti is 8 for 25 at 32%. And then the guests are 7 for 29 and they're at 24.1%.
24. But what people don't know that is the season long. I started off the year 0 for 21.
Yeah.
I've been 3 for 9 in the last couple of weeks. On fire. That's a ridiculous 40%.
33%. Okay, continue.
No.
3 for 9.
Oh yeah, 3 for 9. My bad. 3 for 8. Ridiculous 40%. Anyways, I got 2.
Just 2?
Just 2 this week.
Tony.
It's one of those situations
That's not
where,
That's not good.
hey, we're going to go 100%, bring this average up. I'm going to double down. I got Brandon Bolden as a boom Philly.
Whoa.
And then I also got Gabriel Davis for the Buffalo Bills.
That is very weird, but okay. That's weird.
Extreme.
Yeah, I see where you were.
You going deep.
2 for 2, baby.
There
2
you go.
for 2.
I got one more for you.
Go ahead.
I'm going with Ty Johnson.
Ty Johnson.
He's a running back.
Yeah,
Playing
from the
right
Jets.
behind Michael Carter. The thing, with Corey Davis out, this guy's already been getting receiving work, even with Michael
What?
Carter. So he's
I like
projected 7.1, and I feel like he's gonna have a bigger role this week.
I like that, man.
Yeah,
Ty Johnson.
that's
Now
good.
that Corey Davis is out, plus they're playing Cincinnati, they're gonna have to throw eventually.
Just to throw in, he had 7 targets, caught 6 for 65 yards.
7 targets.
PPR,
Solid.
Solid.
He's rated 6.71, so all he needs is 10.
Yeah.
All he's just done. And
He's gotten it. That's
if he
2
gets
weeks.
a touchdown, even better.
Yeah, he's gotten it the last 2 weeks. I don't know. But that is a good one, man. And then if you hit someone, be like, dang it, man, I should have wrote that down.
That's a nice one.
You know what? I'm
Absolutely.
rolling with Ty Johnson. I'm going with 4. Might as well. It don't hurt. Ty Johnson.
Never does.
Never does.
And so
alright?
who you got? Because you
He has
got
McKissick and Ty Johnson.
Just 2?
Yeah, I'm thinking of others, but
Okay.
at the moment, just
Okay.
2.
Moti, play dudes prime time. Moti, by the way, leading everybody at 32%.
32%.
Here we go,
Still
Moti.
a little bit lower than the 40% mark we've been hitting the last couple weeks, but
Here last week, so.
hey, exactly. He wasn't here. He got an 0 for 3, so it kind of brought his average
No,
down.
man. Don't do
In
that.
my mind, it did.
Okay.
Okay? Moti, if you've been listening, you've been watching, the dude's been on fire
Facts.
all season.
Play dudes prime
Play
time.
dude's primetime. He needs, by the way, he needs music for
Flat
the
out.
segment.
Cue the music.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry. My bad. Let me just
Come on
make sure
now.
that the music is ready.
Yeah.
I
It better not be the MSU fight song.
Can at least do this right now?
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Alright, Moti, this is a primetime song, by the way. It's
It
an
is.
NFL primetime song. So Motizzle, who you got?
We got Dallas and Minnesota Sunday night.
Yes, Sunday night.
All right, I'm gonna go with Tony Pollard.
T. Pollard.
Can't go wrong.
And
Hey, his segment's gonna be all Tony's. Watch.
Those are your boom fillers?
yeah.
Pretty much is a boom fillers for him. But it's called Play Dudes Prime Time.
Yeah.
Moti just does primetime games.
Just the primetime game.
So,
he don't waste his time.
Hey, and then for Minnesota, I'm gonna go with Tyler. Will not say his last name.
Pause. Hey, this has been a very plausible
Oh
segment.
my god. The most plausible.
Yeah. Monday night, Giants against Chiefs.
I already got Nicole. Alright, and for Giants, damn, I had them.
We're gonna call Moti's primetime pause segments. We're gonna have 2 out of 3.
Hell yeah.
Slayton.
He's probably the only healthy one right now, right?
The only one that's not on the injury report is Darius Slayton. On the Giants receivers, Galladay is out, by the way.
Galladay is
out.
I was looking at Slayton too.
Alright, the E in fantasy is looking dizzy right now. Uncle Eddie is laughing because he's laughing at the comments that we made earlier. The E on the fantasy guys, it's 3 minutes left. I guess you don't got to worry about it no more.
Yeah.
Alright, we do got a couple minutes left before we do get off the show. I gave a shout out to. I didn't even give a shout out to my sponsors. We didn't even get into sponsors. I'm so sorry. So first of all, I do want to give a shout out to both sponsors that are the sponsors of the show. And the first one is Sports and Quick Lube. I was actually there this past Tuesday. Sports and Quick Lube is featured by Mobile One Oil. It is the only Mobile One featured oil change in East Dearborn. They service all makes and models and have the best deals and even better service.
100%.
I actually like going to an oil change just because
I was there 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
And they had my Boom Philly update and asking me how did I start the year 0 for 23.
Yes.
I
Just
couldn't
because
believe
they're
it.
on top of everything.
And I said, I better get a discount for that last comment or I'm giving you a bad review.
There you go.
Just being real with them.
That's how it works. All right, their location is 14747 Ford Road, Dearborn, Michigan. Their number is 313-791-7520. If you ever need an oil change, make sure you stop by Forts and Quick Lube. And then the second sponsor
It's on the corner of Ford, I believe, in Chase.
Yes.
No.
No?
Oh, yeah. No.
By that donut.
It's not on the corner. It's by the donut shop.
The
Right by
donut
the
shop.
donut shop.
Yep.
Yes. All right.
Across
Second
the-
sponsor is Hammer Time True Value Hardware. Shout out to BG, great person. The owner of Hammer Time True Value Hardware.
Mm-hmm.
They have great service, great prices, all of your hardware needs. You know, shop local. This is why we want to represent these businesses because they are local businesses. and
Hamtramck, East Warren, Joy, all of
everywhere,
them.
all right? And so you want to give them a call. Their number is 313-444-1123.
Use promo code Tony Sucks
Or I Hate Tony.
or I Hate Tony.
That is the new one for
and
November.
you get 10%.
Yes, for November.
Yeah, be sure.
All right, I hate
Yeah.
Tony. Okay. With that said, Jabed and Sadiq, we don't gotta break down any more games. I first want to say thank you guys for coming. Any last final words out there, man?
The injuries get the best of us. I know Tony's over there across me is injured. I myself got hurt. Wish us the best health and
Yeah.
recovering.
Hey,
man.
And-
we're going to schedule surgeries. Maybe
No,
close together.
I told
We're going to
you.
do the rehab.
I told you
Hey,
I'm praying for
all
us to avoid
day.
it.
I accept the challenge, sir, for that rehab. Whenever you're ready, we'll see who gets back on the court. By the way, I'm playing on it. So I'm already one up on you.
What do you mean you're playing?
Yeah, in the league. Torn ACL. I'm playing on it.
Yeah.
All right.
Some say
yeah.
that, and it looked like
It didn't.
he wasn't playing much. but-
Right, true. Coach tried to sit me.
Okay, don't worry.
I said, no, keep me in.
We'll be recovering together though.
There you go, Jabed.
Yeah, man. Other than that, it's always nice being here. It feels like family. We talk about sports. We get along all great. Other than that, I am in real estate, so I gotta, it's free marketing.
Plug
For
all
sure,
day.
for sure.
Any real estate needs, let me know. 313-648-7899. Let's make a deal happen.
All day. Call this guy up. Use promo code Tony.
I'll hook you up.
Straight up.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, Jabed, great guy. All right, great guy. And
Absolutely.
if there was someone that you would want to call to get that done, it's definitely him. Treat you like family, like he said.
100%.
Treat you like
Appreciate that,
family,
brother.
man.
I appreciate
Real
that.
talk. So there you guys go. It was another show. That's week 8. I know we didn't cover all the games, but it is what it is. We're here to talk, have fun. By the way, fellas, you're more than welcome to chill. We
Two
can hang
for
out,
two,
watch the
fellas.
games here.
We're
That's
going
what
2
we
for
do.
2 on the Boom Phillies. Don't forget, 40% mark in the last couple weeks. On fire.
There we go. And that's how we're going to end the show.